y'all? It's Mr. Wilk. I'm back from hiding. I know I've been missing for a while, but you know, life happens. I don't do this full time. I do have a job, so I gotta stay, working sometimes. But yeah, as you can see on the table, we're talking a little bit different today. We're talking about knives, not necessarily knives, but something I just got in. But of course, I always gotta stay strapped, so got my FNX 45 near, just in case. But what I have is actually this right here. So I don't know if y'all have the same ads popping up that I do for Instagram and like Facebook and stuff like that. But there's this knife sharpener called Wasabi, or it's Wasabi knife sharpeners. They sell knives too. I was curious because I always saw that type of knife sharpening system, and I wanted to know, or well, I always wanted to try it, but some of those were expensive. But then I saw that Wasabi one is reasonably priced. But then I did a little bit more research, and I found this, the Ruixin Pro. I guess that's how you say it. It's the exact same thing. Ruixin is the company that makes the actual equipment, and then they sell it to other manufacturers who relabel it and then push their advertising and everything like that. So Wasabi knife sharpeners, when you look at their ads, you'll see the stones, the sharpening stones, actually say Ruixin Pro on it. So this is the original company that makes it, and it's a lot cheaper. I got this on Amazon for like 30 something bucks. It's a lot cheaper than the Wasabi system and like several other manufacturers that relabel this exact same system. But it's a table mounted sharpener, and then you mount your knife in there. You set your angle for the edge, and you sharpen it with the stone. It keeps the angle perfect. Throw that out the way. But I'll just say this too. I don't really know much about knives, to be honest. These are just some knives that I have. I use this for my last job, just for cutting cable, stuff like that. This one I had just has like a little pocket knife, something a little cute, but I always get them dull, and then I don't know what to do with it. This is my bayonet for my shotgun. The edge is really dull on this because I recoated this, and all this was blasted, so the edge is very dull on this. Bayonets aren't usually sharp in the first place, so but we're gonna get this one razor sharp. Well, I'll try. I'll see. I've never used that system before. And then this one was given to me. I just use it for like cutting boxes, stuff like that. Yeah, it's a single edge folding knife. Spring assist. Edge is pretty dull on that too. This one, however, is my Benchmade. My other problem with knives is that I like them so much, I don't want to use them and get them dull. So this one I've never actually used for anything. It just kind of stays with me as like an EDC thing. This is the Benchmade Contigo, or Contego. Yeah, I barely use it. The edge on this is still super sharp. Still sharp from the factory. It's just more of an EDC knife. But I'm gonna go ahead and sharpen these dull knives and see what I can get out of them. I'm gonna set up the Ruixin Pro and then see what I can get from it. Alright, so here's the Ruixin Pro. We're gonna unbag it, see what it all looks like and what it comes with. Yeah, this bag is the exact same bag you see with all the other manufacturers too. But here's the table mounting thing, the clamp. Yeah, you mount this onto a table or desk or anything, and then you clamp your knife in here. And then we got the different stones. You gotta soak them in water and then set them up in the system. What else? And then this is like all the posts to get it mounted. The exact same thing as the Wasabi knives. just so y'all know. And then what's this? Probably more stones. Yeah. These are let's see, 120, 320, 600, and 1500 grit stones. I wonder what they had in here. Oh, so these might be the finer stones because I see 2000 there. I don't know what the rest are, but we'll find that out. So yeah, let me actually mount this now, and then I'll lay out the stones, see what grits we have, and see if we can get it going. Alright y'all, I'm on the last couple strokes with this knife. I've been alternating, and I'm at the 3000 grit now. I've been alternating from the tip to the end, and then from the end to the tip. So I would go like the previous grit. I was going from the handle to the tip, and now with the 3000 grit, the final pass, I'm doing from the tip to the handle. So this is the concept. It keeps the angle, it keeps the stone steady for you, keeps it all straight. Now I'm gonna unclamp it and see what I got. Alright y'all, so here it is. Let's see if I can get a good close-up on it. That edge, and it's pretty uniform. We're gonna do the paper test on it here in a second. Let's see. But yeah, I don't see any flaws just yet. If I had a piece of leather, I would like strop it, you know, just to get all the burrs off, because there are a little bit of burrs there. You can see like fibers that got caught in the burrs. There's a better picture. Yeah, so. But let's try it with the paper. Let's see what we get. I've never had any kind of luck sharpening knives, so anything that helps me is going to be great. So let's see what we got. Well, looks like I got some work to do. Let's try the hair test. Well, y'all, looks like there might be a part 2, because this is not working out for me. Like I said, I never had luck sharpening knives. I mean, this is still better than what it was, and it's nice and uniform. I'm sure it's user error, but still decent sharpener, nice and solid. And that's the Ruixin Pro. So check it out. It's on Amazon. Pretty cheap enough to see what it's like. Cheap enough to spend the money on it to see if it works for you or not. And I probably just need some practice, but we'll see. Maybe in part 2. See y'all.